These are all the games that I beat in 2023. First game here is Ninja Turtles in Time, the arcade edition. I beat this on the Cowabunga collection. Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. I thought it was alright. Columns, I played this a lot, and I decided to just do the high score mode where you have to clear the line. Counted that as beating it. Tinykin was a surprise hit for me. I thought it was an excellent game. I thought it was better than the Pikmin franchise. The original Donkey Kong, it's not that hard. It's only 3 levels. Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers on Game Boy. Mom hid my game. I got this for free from Amazon. It's pretty simple, like hidden object game. Ninja Turtles 3, Manhattan Project on the NES was really good. Then the Super Nintendo Turtles in Time. I've beaten this before, but it's part of the Cowabunga collection. The Hyperstone Heist. I've also beaten this before, but played it again on Cowabunga collection. And then Radical Rescue on the Game Boy. And those are the best Turtles games. The Manhattan Project, Turtles in Time, Hyperstone Heist, Radical Rescue. Then Pinball. I just got the high score. I counted it as beaten. Kung Fu. Again, pretty simple, just 5 levels. Donkey Kong Jr. I thought I beat Donkey Kong, so I should beat Donkey Kong Jr. Cruisin' World. I beat Cruisin' USA last year, and I do like the Cruisin' games, so I went on to do World. Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition on the Genesis. I'd seen this in video stores all the time and never got to play it. I love the cover art. I decided to just play through it. Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder. Heard a lot about this. To my knowledge, never got a home port. I decided to just go through it. It is very well done. Outrun. Played this a lot. Finally beat it. Not much to say there. Virtua Fighter 2. I played this on the Switch Online, just on a whim. I played through it as Pi. Deja Vu. I played this a lot when I was younger. I played it on emulator. I could never figure out what to do, and I decided to just get a guide and go through it. Tekken Advance. I beat the arcade mode as Jin. Sonic Frontiers. I consider this my 2022 game of the year. The ending is phenomenal. Music is excellent. Doom, top tier. I consider this my 2016 game of the year. Just excellent game. Tetris on the Game Boy. It's Tetris. What else is there to say? I beat it on the Switch Online. WarioWare on the Game Boy Advance. You can see when the Game Boy Advance came out for Switch Online. It's pretty fun. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Don't really have anything to say. Mega Man The Wily Wars. I beat all Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and then the Wily Tower. So that's how I considered it beaten. X-Men Arcade. Congo's Caper. I always forget that I played and beat this game. It was pretty good. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I played through this with my son. I still think this is the best Lego game. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. I played through this with my wife, and I liked the story a lot. It has a lot of moments where you are just wondering what the heck to do. But overall I liked it. Dr. Mario. I'm a big Dr. Mario fan. And I think it was last year I beat Dr. Mario 64, so I went and did the original. Adventures of Chris, I liked this at the beginning, but it gets ridiculous at the end. And I was just finishing it just to finish it. So a little disappointing there. The Gradius, excellent early NES game. Pokemon Shield, I know Sword and Shield are very controversial, but I really liked Pokemon Shield. I liked how straightforward it was, how it was just like, here's the Pokemon League, go fight the gym leaders. And they played up the Pokemon League like some huge sports tournament. I liked all that. I liked how you weren't wandering in islands and doing these stupid trials like Sun and Moon. I really didn't like Sun and Moon. Music was great. And I love all of the European countries that they got influence from for this. Tekken Tag Tournament, it's fantastic. Beat the arcade mode with Jin and June. Super Meat Boy. I didn't intend to beat this because I thought it was going to be super hard, and I was like, I'll just play a little bit of it every now and then. It's not that hard. It's hyped up to be super hard, but it's manageable. Peggle, beat this with my wife. It was really good. I would like for it to make a comeback. Peggle 2, she really liked Peggle, so we had to do Peggle 2. It was really good. Lego Indiana Jones Original Adventures. I beat this with my son, and I thought it was really dang good. It's probably the best Indiana Jones game, but I haven't played all of them yet. So, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. I thought it was good. Is it just as good as the PlayStation trilogy? Probably. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. Crash Bandicoot Warped. I had never beaten the original PlayStation version of this, just the Insane Trilogy version. So I had to get that on there. Max Payne. This was an excellent game. Very serious. Great everything. Great storyline, atmosphere, music, gameplay. Very impressive graphically, and all the little nuances that they add to the environments. Excellent game. Valis. I just beat this on a whim. It's one of those franchises that I've always heard about in the background, like, oh yeah, Valis. I kind of know what that is. So I decided to just play through the first one, and it's okay. I like the Phantasm Soldier song. Doritos Crash Course. It's a free game, and so I was like, okay, fine, I'll just play through it. Yoshi's Crafted World. I beat this with my wife. I liked it, but overall with the Yoshi franchise, I feel like it just goes on for too long, and so I can't fully enjoy it compared to other faster paced platformers. Terminator 2 on the NES. I played this a lot back in the day, and I got all the way up to level 4 of 5 and never beat it, so I decided to rectify that. Balloon Fight. I beat all the levels on the Balloon Fight mode till they looped, and then I beat the Balloon Trip mode. This is a great game. Punch Out for the NES. I beat Punch Out for the Wii last year, I think. So I decided to beat the original. Excellent game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I only had one cup left to beat, so I decided to just beat it and get it over with. Musha. This is a game that I've heard a lot about, and maybe I'm just not a shoot 'em up guy, but I thought it was all right. Shadowgate. I'd heard a lot about Shadowgate, and I thought to myself, I beat Deja Vu, why not beat Shadowgate? So I beat Shadowgate. Music is excellent, atmosphere is excellent. It's very creepy at times. Great adventure game. Tekken 3. This to me, Tekken 3 and Tag Tournament, that is peak Tekken, but I'm not a big Tekken fan. So in my opinion, probably doesn't mean much there, but beat the arcade mode is Jin. Frogger is a game that I have had forever, and I finally just was like, I'm going to beat Frogger. So I beat it. Rayman Origins. I had never beaten a Rayman game before, and I decided, well, I got this for free, might as well play through it. Excellent game, very zany, probably one of the zaniest games I've ever played, but I liked it. It was good. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. I had Final Fantasy VI on Super Nintendo and PlayStation. Never beat either of them, and decided to rectify that. It is a great game. I think it is a bit overrated though, but still is an excellent game.